One of my favorite aspects about Project Zomboid is the way your survivor progresses and evolves from an average civilian to a real, grizzled vet. Which is fun and all, but the zombies in the game stay awfully static, actually getting weaker as the days go by. What if they didn't get weaker though, and instead become stronger and evolve alongside you, the survivor, creating a messed up arms race between the living and the dead? And what if I told you a mod does exactly that? Enter the Necroa virus mod, which introduces the zombie virus from Plague Inc. into Knox County, putting you right where the dead start to proliferate the world. And let me tell you, there is a whole host of mutations and symptoms to go with it. And if that wasn't enough, you're also not immune to the virus, which means you need to be considerate to wear masks while in proximity to the dead, and to make sure small things like blood is kept to a minimum with your exposure. Now that you have a broad idea of what life is like, it's time for me to survive as long as I can, so wish me luck everyone, because I know for a fact it's not gonna be a fun time. Right now, Melinda Stover is hitting one of those poses where you know it's the end of the world, but you're here for the ride. Anyways, everyone, welcome to Project Zomboid, and today we are going to be trying to survive the Necroa virus and all of the good fun that comes with it. Today, we're not really anyone too special, we're just an average nobody. As all we really are is a burger flipper who's a fast learner, inventive, and a keen cook. Skills that probably aren't too helpful in the apocalypse, but hopefully we can adapt quickly and survive these harsh conditions. I think today we are spawning inside Echo Creek, which is an area I haven't really explored, so this should be pretty fun to check out. We have barricaded ourselves inside our home, as you would normally do in a zombie apocalypse, especially when it's airborne. One trait that I forgot to mention is the fact that it is in the air. So we are susceptible, which means we will need a mask and proper protection in order to not get infected, which includes gloves, and getting blood on us, that's a no-go. So yeah, that's something to keep in mind. Anyways, we do have a few items in our inventory that we will check out very soon, like a damaged hammer, some journals, toilet paper, 9 nails, a pencil, a candle, and that seems to be it. Let's go ahead and check out the journal first. Day 1, not plague related. First Monday of April, 1993. Overslept and nearly missed the Chevy. Oh my gosh, there's a lot here. Okay, maybe we won't read all of it. So it looks like Journal 1, the first 20 days, don't really have anything plague related. It seems like that changes on the 31st day or the first month though. By the way, this is actually going off the Plague Inc. disease, so the reason why it's taking a lot of time is it's following the rounds through there. So this virus actually started off something that was, I guess, inert, and has slowly become the zombie virus we know today. Which is, again, extremely cool. Day 31, it seems like society is starting to collapse, the governor is starting to declare quarantine. And if we start to check some of these other journals, we will see the world slowly start to decay. Yep, look at this. Half the office is called in sick, and it looks like as more time goes on, the more people get sick. Oh yeah, look at that. Day 79, we finally see our first neighbor stumbling in the courtyard, skin mottled gray, eyes glassy. She slammed her head into the gate until blood smeared the iron, then someone dragged her away. Yeah, no, that's pretty bad. It even gets worse. We're gonna cut to journal number 6 to see how it goes. We're on day 100 already. We're spotting more zombies from our barricaded house. And finally, distant explosions are happening, and I'm guessing most of the world is now infected, leaving us to where we are now. Absolutely unprepared. We're gonna drop off all of our journals inside here because they do weigh quite a bit, and I guess we'll take stock of what we actually have inside our home. For one, all of the windows are barricaded with wood, which is a good start. But we also do have a damaged hammer, which can be a weapon in a pinch. Is there anything on the barricade log? No, I don't see anything, so we'll drop that off as well. With that though, let's go check out some of the nearby areas. Oh yeah, if I actually pop open this little marker here, you can see the infection. As you can see, the virus is transferred through fluids and air. If we check over the symptoms, the full zombie symptom list has been unlocked, meaning the dead are walking, and their abilities are pretty tame right now. It is going to get worse, I'm sure of it. Anyways, if we check the kitchen, we have some empty tin cans, a meat cleaver, which could be a better weapon than the hammer. It's definitely seen better days, but I'll take it. Is there really no lights over here? Oh, I don't see any. Alright, that's fine. We can kind of look around that then. We have a dead rat, some muffin trays, not a lot of food, though we do have one milk chocolate bar, some canned corned beef, tomato paste, can openers, bananas, beer, eggplant, sausage, and chicken nuggets. Hell yeah, dude. I'm not really seeing much else right now, though. God, it is dark in here. I wish I could find some lights. Even without the lights, though, I can tell this is the laundry room. We have some socks, bath towels, and dryer lint. Nothing too helpful. I was really hoping we would have found, like, a good weapon in here, you know? Just something to use against the dead that has a bit of range. Maybe there's something good in here? No, just a phone book and magazine. I guess that's good kindling. Nothing else, though. How is it upstairs? Oh, it's pitch black. Is there any windows around here? Hold on a minute, I gotta squeeze through. Okay, we got some lights here. Beautiful. We also do have some windows here, which I can open for some light. Now we can look around a bit. We do have a mask, a Halloween mask with a devil. Technically, that is better than nothing right now. Oh no, never mind, it actually doesn't count as a proper mask. Okay, instead what we're gonna have to do is take one of these sheets, turning it into a scrap mask. I'll probably use one of the sheets from a place I won't be entering much, so let's see if I can find something like that in here. Yeah, we're not gonna be using this room, so I will grab you and turn you into a sling bag. I know I said I was gonna make a mask, but a bag is very nice in this situation. Because I did check the little dresser here, and we do have some pants to rip up to make a mask with. And some knee pads. Hell yeah. We're probably going to craft up at least 2 or 3. That way we have some extras on hand. If you don't know the way the susceptible mod works, the more zombies we come across, the quicker the durability will drop, so it's very important we stay topped up on masks. Because surprise, surprise, if you don't have a mask, you get infected very quickly. Inside here, we have some more long socks, and a paperback book of the most evil people of history. I don't really need that. We do have a fedora here, though, not too helpful. Inside the bathroom, we have a sewing kit with all of the tools included. That's awesome. Alcohol wipes, we love that. Are there any gloves, by the way? We will need one of those. There's a bathrobe. Technically, that's good defense, and it would stop a lot of the blood spray, so I will be taking that. Do we have anything in here that I can use? Not really. Could I craft a glove, maybe? Ooh, we actually could, because we got the needle from the toolkit, and we could get the straps and thread pretty easily. Matter of fact, if I pull that up right now, we might be able to craft it right now. Yeah, all we need are some leather or denim strips. That should be pretty easy to grab. Anyways, is there anything else inside here? We do have a photograph of an old lady in her best hat, some sheets, pillows. I can't reach the crate at the end there, sadly, so we'll have to ignore that. We have a dish towel on the floor, a key, a wrench, that is a good weapon. Hiking boots, I'll take that immediately as well. And I do think that'll be it for me. Which, honestly, things could be better. But let's see if I can go ahead and maybe rip up some of the jeans in order to make the hand wraps. Giving me 1.6 tailoring XP, but an extra layer of defense. The rest of the rags will be made into masks. Sparing 2 for bandages, of course. I'll drop it all inside my bag, and we will maybe check out the exterior of this place. We are a little bit uncomfortable and thirsty. We should have some water, right? Oh no. The water's tainted. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. But we are semi-prepared to head outside and do a little bit of looting. Maybe we can find some proper, water to drink outside and not die horribly. I haunt fields, oh god. Oh yeah, I forget, these zombies can talk, and they probably have self-awareness, which is more terrifying than any other zombie apocalypse out there right now. Okay, let me eat the banana though. And I guess once we're done with that, we can head out. Okay, cool, we're no longer thirsty. Do we have any nearby homes that I might be able to loot? Looking around, we do have a few up the street there. It seems to be our best bet. Okay, let me go ahead, pull up my map though, and mark this down as my temporary home. That way we're just keeping things all in order. I would like to do this a little bit more realistically given the circumstances we are in. We're gonna take a little peek out the door, It's barricaded. Okay, there's gotta be like a back door, right? There's one here, but it is also barricaded. Okay, it seems like we're gonna have to head outside. Let's go through the window in here, maybe. Oh, wait, no, it's all barricaded, huh? I guess we'll have to just unbarricade the door. With the final plank, we can finally begin our journey outside. I am a little bit worried about getting the infection quickly, but if we stay in here, we're gonna be dead anyways. Okay, we're outside. There's 2 zombies immediately. Let's go around them for now. Oh god, there's a lot here. Okay, I'm gonna have to kill them, I think. We do have a fence line, so we should be able to kill them pretty quickly, and it'll clear out the area. I don't want them to group up too far, though, because a cloth mask is only good for so much. There it is, we got one down. Nice, we got almost all of them. There's one more over there, though. We might as well finish her off. Sorry, not sorry, Julie. Nice. I don't see any other zombies around the area. We do have some pigs, though. That could be helpful. Oh, of course. There's another 3 zombies. It's better we take care of them while they're weak right now than later. Let's go ahead and finish them off. Oh, that's terrifying. I hate how they beg. I need to wash my clothes. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This is why it's important to take things very slowly, because fighting 20 zombies all at once will get you killed. So we're gonna go head back inside, drop off our bathrobe, and get everything all washed up so we don't catch anything bad. Good news, though. Those are dead zombies. The good news, though, is that all the zombies are gonna be dead for a while. Alright, let me go use the washing machine and clean it all up. Okay, everything else seems to be good though because it was covered up. Let's just turn that on and wait. Alright, let's go clean up our actual character now as well using the chrome sink here. Cool. Oh, it also looks like we have a bottle of wine. Okay, that is going to be good in a pinch. In the corner here, we do have an empty plastic bottle. I really hope we can find some drinkable water soon. How quick is this going to take, by the way? Oh, it's done. Awesome. Let's turn that off and drop it in the dryer. With that, all of our clothes should be pretty clean. We should probably clean up the weapon as well while we're here. Okay, cool. We are looking so much better already. The mask I'm probably not going to reuse because it doesn't really make sense. Also, given that small little fight, half of the durability went down, which really shows how unreliable they are. Some of the doors are busted down over there, so how about we go... God, there's not really a lot of good spots. Yeah, we'll just check up the homes here, or maybe check out the farm down this way. Yeah, let's do that instead. I am broken. That's wonderful, sir. Oh god, a lot of these homes are actually looted. One thing I did do inside the sandbox settings to kind of keep in with the whole, you know, ladder into chaos is a lot of the homes will be looted and cleaned out. I feel shame. That's wonderful, buddy. Oh god, the weapon broke. Okay, let's finish her off. There it is. You barely hurt before you died. Now we can go check out the home here. Hello, hello. I'm here to... Oh, wow, the neighbors, they have not been treated too good. Yeah, we're just gonna squeeze right on by, not use... Oh, wow. Okay, we got some good stuff here. A hacksaw, which we can use to turn logs into planks, a whetstone, another claw hammer. The handle has seen better days, but technically it's still a tool. On the body, we have some carving forks, nothing too crazy. I really don't want to reuse zombie materials. The kitchen sadly has nothing. There's a diary, a couple of pens, that'll be good for map making, and a t-shirt. Technically that is clean clothing, so I'll rip that up into rags right now. I don't like the blood on my clothes. Yeah, me either, buddy. There it is, that's all the blood. Ooh, we also do have some sheets here. I'm gonna grab all of them. Or at least a good chunk of them. I think 4 will do perfectly. Now we can go check out the basement. Wowee. We're getting pretty lucky this time around, because we do have another hacksaw, funnels, an empty paint bucket. I might be able to use that to boil some water. Is there anything inside the crates now? Wow, there's actually a lot here. We could use a lot of this, so I'm gonna be grabbing it all. Oh my god, there's paint for days as well. Screws, nuts and bolts. No real weapons though, but the paint is gonna be good, and that would give me a clean source of water if I'm able to disinfect it properly. Okay, let's head back, and I'll just drop it inside a big ol' pile. I can worry about organization later once I'm not dealing with all of the base needs. Anyways, moment of truth. Where is that paint bucket? Right here. Let's go fill it up with water. Sadly, I don't think we can fill up the bathtubs, because even if it is tainted water, water is still water, you know? Let me see. No, it doesn't seem like we can. Well, I can at least grab it here. Then we can try and use the oven to boil it. I really hope this works. I am so thirsty right now. I really hope this works, by the way, because I am incredibly thirsty. And while that's cooking up, why don't we go ahead and cook sausage as well? We have it around, and we'll might as well eat the perishable stuff first. Oh, yes, yes, yes. It looks like we can boil water. Okay, that's perfect. While the power lasts, I'm gonna go dump out all of the paint and fill it up with water then. That seems like a very smart decision. There we are. Fill that up. Okay, cool. That's one problem dealt with. How long is it gonna take for this to cook up? Not too much longer. Yep, there's the sausage done. And soon we will have some delicious ground beef to add on top of it. Delicioso. And yeah, we're gonna deal with our water problem immediately. I'll stash it all inside the washing room here. Oh, wait a minute. It looks like I can't actually empty these out for some reason. Well, that kind of sucks. It also changes my plans quite a bit. So instead of doing that, we do have a gas can. I am gonna try and fill that up with drinkable water, bare minimum. Ba 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 ba. So in total now, we have about 20 liters of water. That should be enough for a couple of weeks at the very least. And I think we still have quite a bit of the day left, so we're gonna go try and loot one final home. Probably that spot, and maybe we could head down and check out that home as well, clearing out the general vicinity. So far, it seems to be pretty clear. Oh my god, that's a full horde. We're not going down there, I can assure you that much, and instead of going through the hedge, potentially scratching ourselves and forgetting about it, we're gonna go around. I don't know how infectious this disease is, as I'm going in relatively blind, so I don't want to scratch myself, forget to change out the bandage, and then accidentally do it with some bloody hands and, you know, get myself killed that way. I am treating this realistically, or at least as far as I can, being a Zomboid YouTuber and all. This home seems to be pretty not clear. I'm gonna shut the door. Hello, I will introduce myself. It's good to see you. It's not over, please. Oh, it definitely is. How about I use this hammer? I'm gonna drop it right in the back of your skull, give you a nice hole. That was embarrassing. I'm sorry. I'm not really sorry. Okay, she's dead. Cool. You had an eggplant. I'll take it. Do you have anything else? Ground beef? Oats, that's food, especially non-expiration date. Some cooking shows, Omega departments. Ooh, that could be something we could do as well. The cook show's not going to be too helpful for me, as we already are a cook, but hey, it could definitely waste some time. In the back over here, we have a tissue, a diary, hair dryers, cologne. I'll take some more books. And the tweezers. That is very nice as well. Let's go pop open the back window, and I'm gonna take all of the clothes off this mannequin here. That's a free set. Oh, wait, this guy actually has a lot of good stuff. First of all, we got glasses, a nice Hawaiian t-shirt, a normal t-shirt, the satchel, which is way better than what we have, and the fanny pack. It's all about the upgrades, people. Also, if you're curious on why I'm not taking the shorts, it's quite simple. That exposes skin, and that's the last thing we need right now. What does the shed have? A screwdriver and a battery. Hey, with that, we have the trifecta of carpentry supplies. On the floor, we also have a dust mask. Yoink. That is good stuff right there. Do you think the barn would have anything? I guess it's worth a check. Hello? Anything in here? we do have some trash, and I guess this would be a good time to actually see if I could pick up the garbage bags, in the hopes that maybe we could turn those into clothes as well. No, I don't think it'd be these in particular, but if I do find a random trash pile, that may be a good call. I am gonna try and head down near that hoard to see if I could loot the garage and grab some extra supplies. I know it's risky, but sometimes you gotta risk it for the biscuit. Plus, we could find a real weapon in there. Or just empty beer bottles. That's such a disappointing realization. Ooh, hold on a minute. We do have some glass bottles, beer cans. I don't like the blood on my clothes. We'll clean it up when you get back. What's my name again? Melissa. I'll remember that. I definitely won't. Oh my lord, what happened in here? Oh, seems like the neighbors had a little bit of a fun party. I'm gonna slip on in. And I do want to see if I could... Oh, you're alive. Not for long, though. He does have some keys. I would like a watch. I hear more. Okay, it's just him. Oh, these guys are terrifying. I mean, they're just walking, but it's the infectability that gets me, man. Oh, you know what I see back there? I see a weapon. That's a pipe. I will grab that in a minute. Is there anything else in here that's actually of use? It's completely picked clean. We do have a basement, though. That could be worth a check. Oh, also right there, digital watch. Yoink. I'll clean it up before I actually wear it, though. We're good here. The zombies are wandering. I'll slip right on by, get inside here. Oh, wow, we have a single box, which has nothing in it. With that, we're going immediately home, cleaning up ourselves off, and I guess we'll take inventory from there. Oh, hell yeah! We even caught the last little bit of exposure survival. We'll might as well learn some of that while we're waiting inside here. I actually really like the more life sim elements that I'm starting to have with this. It's definitely a lot easier to get immersed, especially when you're just sitting in front of the TV with the dryer going on in the background. It's a very cool vibe. We will learn a little bit of fishing. Thankfully, we are a fast learner, so we will learn skills at a little bit quicker of a pace, which I think offsets our mundaneness. Is my weapon clean? Yes, it is. Perfect. Now I just have to organize everything here. It's not going to be pretty, but we'll get her done. Okay, everyone. We have done a little bit of inventory management, or I guess a better word for it would be cleaning, so our place looks a little bit better. I shoved it all inside of the closet. So yeah, that's where most of it has went, but we have cleaned off all of our gear and supplies so we can head out fresh and clean for another little outing. Let me go ahead and shut off the dryer here. We can then re-wear everything, including our brand new dust mask, which is gonna be a big step ahead. The knee pads I might leave for now because we really don't need them. At least in my opinion. The masks, though, I will be taking. Not the bloody one, mind you, just the one inside here. We have gotten a little bit of extra water and filled up some of the glass bottles. Food is looking pretty good as well. I will be having a delicious feast of ground beef today, so we'll go eat that up right now. Finally, if you look inside here, we have all of our paperback books. Oh yeah, I need to grab the digital watch inside the little corner here. Yep, there it is. Let's go wear it on our left wrist. And you know what? Let's wear the Hawaiian shirt. Why the hell not? It looks nice, alright? And it sure as hell beats wearing the branded shirt we've had for a long time. Oh wait, we can wear both at the same time. You know what? Let's wear both then. Okay, is there anything else I'm forgetting? Maybe a weapon, right? We do have the wrench and hammer, but they're kind of close proximity. And we do have some nails and planks. I bet what we could do is combine those with the hammer and make a makeshift weapon. And it doesn't look like we can craft up a nailed spike weapon. And it doesn't look like we can craft a nail spike weapon right now because we need carpentry level 1. That is something to keep in mind though. I guess with that, we are chilling pretty nicely. Also, we can use the plank still. Never underestimate a big ol' bonking stick. Anyways, I think this would be a perfect spot to end the episode. We've survived our first day, kind of introduced things properly, and now we just have to explore some of the nearby areas. We can go ahead and mark down these homes here as looted, which doesn't leave too much for us. There is a big green building there, and maybe the main town area we could check out later. But yeah, that'll be it for now. Anyways, let me guys know if you guys have liked the series so far, as I am personally very excited about this, especially the way the virus evolves. I don't think anything new has changed, thankfully, so yeah, we'll see how that progresses in the future. I will see you guys next time. Peace out, everyone.